So Commanders and Texans, two of the three biggest upsets on the season. Houston still leads the AFC South. Washington still sits in that third wild card. But to you, which was the more disappointing loss of the day?
You know, I look at the Commanders, and it's disappointing. And they've lost 3 in a row. But those losses have been to the Steelers, great team.
Yeah.
Eagles, great team. Tonight, divisional game. A lot of bad ball going on there. And to be honest, the Commanders are overachieving. So it's disappointing. But you ask me which one's bigger? The Texans were supposed to be a team that was a top AFC team, maybe a contender. Jay, this is a team that was returning a quarterback. Granted, it's year 2, but last year he was in the MVP combo.
Yes.
They went out and got Stephon Diggs. Granted, he's been hurt, but they had him for half the year. They went out and got Joe Mixon, who's been incredible. This team is loaded. They have Nico Collins. And you're watching plays right here of a pass defense that going into the week was #1 in the NFL as far as completion percentage. So to sit out here and have plays like we just talked about, a tight end, Okonkwo here, going untouched till the 5-yard line, it's utterly ridiculous. The face I was laughing about with D'Amico Ryans, he knows how bad this is. And what's disappointing for the Texans is, like I said, I know Diggs is hurt, but Nico Collins is back. Tank Dell has had a great year. John Mechie, Canadian's going to start to get going. You got Schultz, a tight end. Joe Mixon has been a premier back. C.J. Stroud has been very average. They can't seem to figure it out. And defensively, they're giving up huge plays. In no world should this team lose to Will Levis and the Tennessee Titans. That is tough.
It's disappointing. Here's how it shapes out, buddy. It is wild.
Look at that.
This division is absolutely flat out wild. Next week, the Seahawks face the Jets.
Yep.
Cards play Minnesota.
Tough.
Rams play New Orleans.
Okay.
That's easier. Niners face the Bills on Sunday Night Football.
Yeah, tough.
Here we go. Okay, so
Tough
the Seahawks end the day tied for first of the division. Are you a believer in your former team?
No. No, I'm not. I know the Seahawks fans are going to be hurt, and I just got to be honest. I got to be honest. If you're looking at this, can this team win the division? The answer is yes. They can, and they might. But if you're going to ask me if you think this team could compete with the likes in the playoffs of the Detroit Lions, the Vikings, the Packers, the answer is no. They scored 1 offensive touchdown, and here is the play that set it up. It was a screen play for 46 yards. But, Jay, what scares me is their run game. Here's 1st and goal. You think, hey, remember the old Marshawn Lynch days? Can't get in on 1st and goal, but we got a few yards there. We'll get in on 2nd and goal. No, we won't. We'll get stuffed. We struggled. Now, we had a great finish there, so we ended up scoring. That was their lone touchdown in the game. We cannot protect Geno. The offensive line is in shambles. We gave up 5 sacks, and this was the play of the game. And as much as I would love to tip my cap to Kobe Bryant, we really need to tip our cap to Kyler Murray, who said, you know what? I'm getting way too much cred right now. We might be in the division lead. I don't want it. Here's a pick 6.
Too much heat for me.
Yeah. So, again, and I know I'm being a bit joking here, but I look at the Seahawks, and first and foremost, I want to say that Geno, to me, carries this offense. He's running around like crazy. He has 0 protection. They struggle to move the ball. The new offensive coordinator, Ryan Grubb, has not been very good this year. That's just a fact. Now, you can blame the O-line, chicken or the egg. They want to run the football. I believe Walker, who is a good back, averaged 2.6 yards per carry today. The backup Charbonnet averaged 3.7. It's not a recipe to win. You cannot go into Detroit in the playoffs. I will put Minnesota in that conversation.
Sure.
Face Green Bay and expect to score 1 offensive touchdown, not protect your quarterback, and win. So as much as I want to be like, yeah, this team's great, they're just not in the elite category in the NFC. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, Seahawks fans.